suppose you'd be able to demonstrate?
You got the wrong fella, Mr. Wallace. It's a closely guarded secret, they say.
Oh, it's a load of old free. If you listen to him, Wallace, you'll be snookered from the start.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke. I say. I'm wearing my lucky golf socks today.
Lucky golf socks? What the devil are lucky golf socks?
The pair with a hole in one.
A sock with a hole in one.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke. Fella invites his new neighbor to join him for a round of golf. Neighbor's never played golf before.
Oh, yes. Awfully decent. Very public-spirited.
Everything's fine till they get to the 7th hole, when the neighbor hits his ball into the bunker. He whacks it and whacks it, but can't get it out of the sand. You're not using the right club, says his friend. I haven't got it anymore, says the neighbor.
Hasn't got it? Why in heaven's name not?
'Cause you told me to eat me sandwich before we came out.
Eat me sandwich!
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke. I say. Golfer says to his caddy, I'd move heaven and earth to break 100 on this course. And the caddy replies,
Try heaven. You've already moved most of the earth. Rather amusing, that one.
You've already moved most of the earth! Oh, the poof.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke. I say. Fella takes forever at his tee, waggling his club and taking practice shot after practice shot.
What's the matter with the fellow? Hit the blasted ball.
That's what his golf buddy says. You see, the fella explains, me wife's watching me from the clubhouse, and I want to make this a perfect shot. And the friend says, forget it, man. You'll never hit her from here.
You'll never hit her from here!
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke. I say. When I miss a short putt, I don't let it get to me. I just look around, think what a lovely day it is and how lucky I am to have me health. Then I take a deep breath.
Very sensible reaction, but why the deep breath?
Gives me strength to break the putter.
Gives me strength to break the putter!
Be careful with that book. It's our greatest treasure. The Golfer's Path to Perfection. Aye, our first chairman spent his whole life devising this system. But now it's lost to history. All that remains of the path is the 6th and final step.
quite an honour. Mr. McBiscuit being elected chairman, I mean.
Oh, honour has nothing to do with it.
We don't hold elections for the chairmanship here, Wallace. We play for it, like men in the chairman's tournament.
Oh, and how long has Duncan held the seat?
Ever since he won the chairman's tournament.
Call yourself a detective? You're not paying attention, Wallace.
Major Crom, you've no wish to see Prickly Thicket closed down.
Heaven forbid!
So perhaps you could help me recover the deed.
Helping others? Out of the question. Against club rules. What? Tea time already? So it is, so it is. Thank you, my good man. Here's something for your efforts.
Clever workmanship.
That there's our brass butler.
Built by Goodman Vittles in 1648.
I say, that face looks familiar.
Can I see how? Unless you were round about these parts 400 year ago. That there dusty old dowager is Duchess Flit. Her family owned much of the land hereabouts in those days. And that chappie sneaking out the back that were my great-great-great-great-great-grandpa, Lord Rory McBiscuit, come down for his holidays and missed the last coach back to Scotland.
I do see a slight resemblance.
Aye, he were a bonny lad, and a great one with the lassies. The Duchess couldn't get her fill of him, but as you can see, he cared for nubbit mucking about in a golf course. 'Twas Grandpa Rory who built Prickly Thicket.
And what did Duchess Flint have to say about that?
Oh, threw her in a right rage, it did. Had her men seize the course by force. Aye, and that's when her troubles began.
I say, that one's a rum un.
Aye, that one were Goodman Witless. Him and his evil hellhound Gimlet. Ah, pox on the pair of them. It's them what put us in the predicament we're in today.
Really?
Aye, for when the devilish Duchess Flit were seizing the golf course and planting flowers on it, my poor Grandpa Rory were desperate. He loved his Prickly Thicket golf course like a wee wifey, but he couldn't save it from Flit's men and their terrible tulip bulbs. So when they snatched the course from him, robbed him, they did, he hid the deeds to the land, hoping one day to reclaim it and restore it to the noble cause of golf. And that were his biggest mistake, hiring them two buffoons to help.
You mean Goodman Witless?
Aye, and Gimlet his devil whelp. Local cloakmakers and jacks of all trades they were.